Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to the video. Now, in this video, I am going to be taking a look at Suomous. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's like originally like Suomous. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but I'm gonna take a look at it today. Now, I just chained for this on stream, and I just got it. Now, I'm very excited to give it a try. Everyone on stream decided to call it slung. It's like sling, because it's a mouse, you know? And we all decided collectively that every time a mouse doodle comes out, we're gonna name it a variant of sling. So, basically, today I have attack and speed, and its stats are pretty subpar. Its highest stats attack, which is at 93, which I don't ever think is good. You always should have a higher attack stat. Your highest stat should always be above 100 in my opinion. But, unfortunately, this thing is a common, so it's not going to be the best. I think it was pretty well balanced, because if we get into the moves, you're going to see why it doesn't have a very high attack stat. So, I had to do a little pause. I'm going to get back to what I was doing. We have attack and speed, and our new trait, Outboxer. This doodle's contact moves don't make contact, meaning that if we use, let's say, our melee stab on a Voltatu, right? You might be freaking out like, oh crap, I'm gonna get paralyzed. No. You completely ignore Electrocute. You also ignore Spiky Thorn's chip, which is insane. You're able to throw out your completely free attacks plus lethal ornament. You're gonna be able to get so many attacks. It's really, really, really strong. And today I'm pairing it with Entangling Vines, because since this thing is actually relatively slow, it actually has an average speed stat of like 83, but I really wanted it to not get outsped, because if it gets outsped, it's gonna get one shot. This thing has very low health, like 58 health. It's insane. But yeah, if we go into the moves, you can definitely see why it's not that fast. We have Unguarded Strike, Icy Punch, Electric Punch, and Hex Punch. Fun fact, this thing has every single punching move in the entire game. And with Unguarded Strike is our strongest move. It's basically it's weaker close combat. Also, Icy Punch and Electric Punch is incredible bolt beam coverage. You always want bolt beam coverage when you can get it, because it's just such good coverage. Along with Hex Punch allows us to hit spirit types which want to switch in on us. Only thing that we're really worried about that I can think of immediately would be dark types, or maybe even air types, but of course you hit air types with both your double stab. Another thing that you could be worried about would be something like Moss, because Moss does, if you were Poison Punch, you could one-shot it, but it's really up to how exactly you want to run this. I think these are the best moves you can use on it. I think you could replace Hex Punch for Swift Hook if you wanted to use this thing not on Entangling Vines, but I think it's going to excel on Entangling Vines teams. And here we have Smoldering Hood, Ornate Necklace, and Decorative Katana. I feel like you could really just use whatever, and as long as you outspeed something with Entangling, you should be fine. I think I mostly have Ornate Necklace here, just because it gives me a little bit of bulk. Decorative Katana also gives me some good attack, which is really, really helpful. I feel like you could switch out Ornate Necklace for, like, Swag Juice. Actually, it might be better in this instance to use Swag Juice, because it's more attack. I do think Swag Juice is a little bit better in this instance. It feels like the old Henchum set. But, yeah, I feel like I'm just excited to try this thing out. Honestly. Hopefully you guys are as well. And let's just see how well this thing does. Let's hop into the first battle. Okay, and here we go. This is the first battle. Now, here's the thing. Because of the new update with fire types, Entangling Vines gets burned down by fire types. So we need to be very worried about how we're going to deal with the Hibiscus. What I need to do definitely is send in Rip Torment quite a bit and try to just not let it play the game. But I'm very worried because of how scary Hibiscus actually is. I do really want to get this thing to work. So I could also maybe go Hatrix. Hatrix is really good on Vines teams as well. I feel like if you're going to use a Vines team, you always have to use a Hatrix. They're going to lead off with a Pivoter, I think. I'm going to go with my Rip Torment lead. Okay, actually, this is a good lead off for me either way. Because you would never stay in here, right? I think you always go Clang, which my counter to Clang doesn't really exist. You always go Clang, right? I feel like you always do. I feel like I could totally go into Malzuri or even Sling or Slung, and I could like go for a Unguarded Strike. I could try that, because I don't think you ever stay in, right? I think I'm going to play it safe and go into you, because I think this is my safest play to make. Yeah, Clang and Tank. That's okay. So now they know I have Rust, so realistically, they would go into like Hibiscus or something, right? That's my logic. So chilling chorusing here is a good idea. And even if they click Shatter, That's gonna be kind of bad for me. So it entirely depends on what they want to do here. But I'm gonna click Chilling Chorus because I just think it's genuinely or generally it's my better option to click. So that's what I'm gonna do. And if they go for the Shatter, that's okay. I get chip on the Clangatang anyway, which will help me in the late parts of the game for hat tricks to kill. Okay, so didn't end up helping me that much, but it did do something. I'm worried about this though, because I can't really beat the can't really beat this. So let's just go into our Incineroar and hopefully we can do it. Let's go into Incineroar. Let's go for a Psychokinetic launch, which works out pretty well in my favor. Their resist to this is their own Incineroar. I feel like I can just Incinerate here. As a Lewis Prayer. Oof, nice damage. Okay, so no Heal Jelly. Now, I guess I could Fireball. I mean, no, they go into Incineroar, right? I kind of want to Wrap. I'm going to Wrap. I probably should have Wrapped first, because that would enable me to actually kill the Party Bug. Nice. Okay, so I wanted to get that Wrap off. Which, I think in the end, he's going to take damage from this. Yeah, he takes damage in the end from this. So he's Flame Shield, and I am Scorch. So, if we double Incinerate, I'm weaker to Party Bug, and I'm a little weak to Hibiscus. I really feel like I don't want that to happen, though. So, what I feel like I can do is, since he's Wrapped, I can switch into Malzuri on the Incinerate. What sucks is that I'm going to lose my Heal Jelly, but I think this was the best option I had. Now, I'm going to Rust, because I think I need the damage on the Party Bug to kill it. My Rust plus Opal Pulse might be enough to take out the Party Bug. But if it clicks Lewis Prayer, that's going to be unfortunate, because this thing is going to continually be able to Incinerate. But we both lost our Heal Jelly, but it was more valuable for him, you know? As they actually go straight into their Abyssant, which I do entirely wall. So this allows me to go for a completely free Crystal Armor. All I need to do right now is kill the Incineroar before I can set up my Vines. I don't really know why they're doing this, because they can't beat me. And it also reveals that they literally can't beat me. Yeah, you can't win this fight, dude. You're not going to be able to win this fight. I can Crystal Armor again to get my next Opal Pulse off. Yeah, this guy, I don't really know why he's doing this. Because this really only sets him up to where he can't beat Incineroar. But he shows that he's Holy Water. And he's not Bright Lights. Meaning that my Incineroar is able to fully beat his Abyssant. I really want to Incinerate his item though, but seeing as I can just Chaotic Bolt on the Abyssant is really nice too. Alright, so what sucks is that I'm just gonna Opal Pulse. They're gonna go Hibiscus though, that's my issue. Is that my way to beat Hibiscus is going Rip Turvant. Because they're always going to Wind Shear, I think, right? You gotta love beating things like this. Okay, thank goodness I killed there. I really, really wanted to beat it there. Okay, thank goodness. Also, I don't really know if Crystal Armor works like that, where if it just boosts my crystal damage in general, or if it's just the next move. Yeah, you can always go Hibiscus there. I get to go Rip Turvant, and if they hit and run, that's good shit for me. And I can't really... That's really good chip. Unless it's Riot Shield, which it's not Riot Shield. That's good. Good to know. I assume we're just going to go into Clangatang now. Which, to beat Clangatang, I have to go Squonk. Which I can't really do. But don't we both kind of wall each other? That's a little bit of a problem, actually. Because it's going to go for its tri-elemental, right? Do I outspeed it? Let me see if I outspeed it. I don't. Good, 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 good. So, they're going to tri-elemental here. Let me precision. I assume they're going to tri-elemental here. They would have to, right? Espresso. That's honestly really good that I now know that's espresso. Okay, that's really, really solid for me. This is really good. Now, you might be wondering, why is this really good for me? Because I just need damage on Klangatang. Because if I can kill that, it does open up Malzuri a little bit. I need Riptorvent alive, though, to deal with Zappo. Although I think Squonk can deal with Zapowera pretty well. I'm going to let them cycle through all of their tri-elemental slashes. Get them very, very low. My whole plan is to try to get them as low as possible. Okay. We're fighting this Kling. It's kind of unfortunate we have to fight a Hibiscus, because Hibiscus does kind of stop Suomous from winning the game. I'm going to go into you and hope that he goes for his tri-elemental slash again. If he shatters and Malzuri dies, that'd be kind of unfortunate, but I don't exactly need it anymore now that the Abysson's dead. So, let's see. Will this work out in my favor? Yeah, it did. Okay. And I don't have my heal jelly to heal anymore because it did get incinerated. So, we are dealing with no heal jelly right now. But I feel like I can always... oh, my God. I can always rust for free, and nothing really stops me from clicking it. How much is this doing? Is that even enough? I could Crystal Armor then Opal. Because I think I'm going to die. I'm going to do that. I'm going to die either way, so it's fine if I do this. They would Lewis Prayer here, because they'd be like, oh, he's just going to switch, right? I'd have to actually outspeed Party Bug, which I think I do. Party Bug's slow. Yeah, okay. So it's all up to what he clicks here. Yeah, he's going to always Lewis Prayer there. So I get my Crystal move here. Now, I feel like I always get to click this. Yeah, they stay in. Let me hit it. Perfect. Okay. So, I just need to kill the Incinelisc, dude. Just let me kill the Incinelisc. He's not going to let me, though, dude. I can't set up my vines. I might just need to go and set up vines anyway. I might just need to do that. What if I risk the fact that he doesn't... I'm going to Chilling Chorus, honestly. What if he clicks a Plant Sap? Because I would live Plant Sap, I think. I think in this range I'd live it. This is honestly good. The extras, they have, like, every starter in the game. Well, this Chilling Chorus is huge. I want to send it in, but, like, they need to go Incinelisc. They won't let me kill the Incinelisc. As soon as I kill Incinelisc, I get to win immediately. Okay. I'm going to stay in and kill this. If I kill this... I need to kill this to win. So I'm gonna rust. I need to do everything I can to damage this Incinelisc right now. That does nothing to me. Chaotic Bolt, that will end up taking me out, which is quite unfortunate, with a crit as well. But I can go Suomous now. For the first time, I get to send it in, and now I get to Icy Punch, which nothing switches in on it. Hibiscus would die, Klangatang would be threatened, Zapowera doesn't want to take that chip. I also have Squonk to deal with Zapowera later, so I'm completely fine with where I am. I'm an Icy Punch here. Bam! Down goes the Incinelisc. That's nice. That's very, very good. So this was a very unfortunate team to try out the Entangling Vines based strategy, which is why Swift Hook could also be an option. Okay, this is what I was very worried about. Is Hibiscus in general is what I was worried about. Because I know this does a lot. I hate the Wind Shear, dude. Wind Shear does so much damage. It's insane. Okay, but luckily Wish made it so it no longer doubles in power when they switch. So I actually would have died had it doubled in power there. I'm going to have to go for my Shock Therapy. I have to. And they are probably just going to go for a switch. Actually, no, they hit and run. I would have switched there because I would have taken less chip, you know? I might have to also go Incinelisc soon. And Sinless can also put up pressure now. Because I can just spam Fireball, and he'd be forced to sack something. So I go Clangatang. And they would go for a Fiery Slash here. And they would have their Icy Slash. I'm just gonna heal up. Oh, I miscounted the elementals. Okay. Let me go for a Precision Dart. Actually, I could Savage. Actually, no, I'm gonna Savage Blow. Because the reason I click Savage Blow here instead of my other move is because at this position, I just need chip on him. Okay, actually, he goes for the switch. That quad resists this, right? That's a 4 times resist, yet it took that much damage, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go Squonk now. Squonk does wall Zapawira. Four and 5. Okay. Actually, I can go for the Entangling Vines now, which will enable me to outspeed the Zapawira, but I just can't outspeed Hibiscus. And I need to outspeed the Hibiscus, honestly. Let me Entangling here. They go for Hit and Run, which I do still have health to tank this attack, but now that the Entangling is up, all I need to do is kill Hibiscus, and I win the game. So I could have clicked Hex. I have to go Clang, actually. Okay, so puts me in an interesting spot, because they have their Fire Elemental Slash. No, they don't. They don't. They have their Electro right now. But I can go Rip. I mean, I always need to go Rip Driven on Clangatang. Clangatang kind of fell off, dude. I'm going to be honest. Clangatang kind of fell off. I shouldn't do much at all. I am vulnerable, which is kind of unfortunate for me. So I'm going to take extra damage here. But at this point, I think Rip Torvent can die, because then Sinless should be able to deal with the rest of the team. Luckily, I tank it very well. Now, the problem is the Zappo. They are caught in Tangling Vines. I think at this point, I could also just lose Hatrix because it doesn't really do anything. I mean, I don't think it takes a Wind Shear. I do want to go into the Suomous, though. I'll probably do that. I'll probably just sack Hatrix then. And then go into Suomous, because I want to win with Suomous, so. It's actually, they Hit and Run, which is not what I wanted to happen. This is where my Espresso would have been nice. Let me see, actually, if I would have rolled my Espresso. Let's see, let's see. If I get 3, then I would have rolled Espresso. Hey, Siri. Pick a number 1 through 4. They said 1. Okay. So I would not have gotten it. Wind Shear, assumes coming out. Yep, Wind Shear. So I can go in Sinalisk now. And that enables me to go for a Fireball, which will get a kill, guaranteed. Now, would they Hit and Run, though? Question is, would they Hit and Run? Or were they just Wind Shear for damage, and then I get to go into Suomous and then Unguarded Strike? They Hit and Run, okay. I mean, I respect it. They don't want to die. Yep, but that will end off the game. Honestly, the problem was the Fire type and Hibiscus. If Hibiscus wasn't here, we definitely would have had a way better opportunity. Because, yeah, that was just a not very good time to use it. But honestly, it was able to kill the Incineroar, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. Let's hop to the next one. Okay, here we go. Into the next battle. Now, this is a pretty interesting one because there is no air or fire type. But there is a plant type. 2 of them, in fact. Which, if you don't know, did he leave? Okay, here we go. Into the next one. That other guy forfeited, and now there's a Rotera, and I will never forgive that man. Though, once my entangling vines go up, they can never go down. So I really feel like we could pop off here because of how much damage this guy's going to be able to throw out. I feel like we Electro Punch every time, though. They're always going to go Rotera lead, though, right? Unless they think that I think that. So then they would... I got it. They're not going to lead Rotera. Look at that. I mean, they're going to Hexblade here. But I get the speed lower thing. So, let me set up my entangling. They can't get rid of this, by the way, unless they're shifting winds or something. Unless they're taunt. They'd have to be taunt. Xenoxious. Which I don't think they have ever used or ever will use taunt. It's kind of funny that a Squonk walls Springling and Springling walls Squonk. Unless Squonk Soulfire, of course. Okay. Having that up is nice, though I know that you want... Although, is this the robust one? It is, so I can freely pumpkin spin whenever I want to get rid of these traps. So, let me Hatrix it, actually. Hatrix is about to go crazy, actually. Hatrix is about to go crazy. Hold on. Wait a minute. This Psycho Force is... This only resisted Kelpimer. Wait. Hatrix is about to go crazy. Something's going to die this turn, I think. Something dies this turn. And if I can kill the Kelpimer, that opens up Suomous. That one shot! Yo, Hatrix's crazy. What? We're already in such a good position. They're forced to go Rotera right now. They're forced to go Rotera. Though I kind of hate that they're forced to go Rotera. I really hate that they're forced to go to that. Well, actually, no. This is good for me. I can go Squonk. Why are they called the Speedersonic Rat? That's rude. Okay, good. I resist that. That's what I was looking for. They're lethal as well. Okay. What sucks is that since Springling is a plant type, it's immune to the entangling, so it doesn't get affected. So we're gonna need to kill the Springling, and it shouldn't be that difficult. Let me pumpkin spin. That shouldn't kill me. Okay, good. We are gonna lose Squonk though, which I'm kind of unfortunate that it ends up being a ambush. I could honestly also go Rip Torvent, which now that the lingering's down, I could spam Shock Therapy. I'm gonna do that and see what happens. Did exactly 50%. So, do I risk the fact I live? They're risking it. Okay, they're risking the fact that they live. Or that I die. Which I did die. That's unfortunate. I probably should not have sacked the Rip Torvent. I did kind of need it to deal with the Rotera now that I can't really deal with it anymore. Oh, God. I lost to Rotera, didn't I? Yeah, I just lost to Rotera. Yay! I hate Rotera. I mean, I guess Malzuri can beat it, so I need to keep Malzuri in the back. Nothing I have outspeeds it. This was not supposed to happen. I should have just sacked a Squonk and then went into the Rip Torvent. Yeah, now something else takes a lot of damage. I gotta go in Sinalisk. Well, I'm gonna die regardless, so... That is incredibly unfortunate, because I completely threw going Rip Torvent. I should have just sacked the Squonk, because that was a misplay. Okay, I took that a lot better than I thought I was going to. I mean, I had to click that, so... Yay. What if I lived Shatter, though? What if I lived Shatter? I'd win the game immediately if I lived Shatter. No, I don't. I hate Rotera. Just because I sacked the Rip Torben. You know? Just because I did that. Please get overconfident and click Shatter. Oh, thank you. Okay, no. He threw. Okay. We're good. He threw. He messed up. Okay. Suomous is still in this game, actually. I mean, we win immediately with hat tricks either way, so it doesn't really matter what happens, but we win immediately with hat tricks. But I want Suomous to do something. Are you gonna lingering? I mean, it doesn't really matter if they lingering at this point. I can die. It doesn't really change the game. Even if they click lingering poison, it doesn't change the game at all. I mean, there was no point to do that. I mean, nothing I have. You can't hit anything I have because my entangling's up. They might have actually forgotten that. They had 3 immunities to it. And luckily, I've killed their 3 immunities to it. Why? Why? You're taking 50% and now you're gonna die. Hello, Bull. I guess I'll take out this Anoxious, which again opens up my Suomous. Actually, that outsped me. Is that like max speed? Oh, God. That's kind of scary now. Do I outspeed it? I mean, even if I don't, I still win with hat tricks, but still. Does hat tricks even outspeed it? No, I have to outspeed it, right? I've got to outspeed it. Doesn't really matter what I go for it. It should die. This is a weird speed situation for me right now. Because this is like maximum speeds and Noxious. And even at -1, it outsped Malzuri. So it's really up to if it's in that 12 stat place. So this is actually very risky. It's a very risky position. Okay, I did outspeed. Okay, perfect. And we take it out there. Very, very nice. Okay. Okay, now we have Electro Punch and Icy Punch. We can kill Jira. I'm gonna actually hope we can one-shot Jira Sarah. That'd be amazing. Can we one-shot Jira? You know this. They go into their Kelp, which is lower. Well, now I just win immediately, right? I always win this. Let me Electro. If this one-shots, that'd be amazing. Half, that's fine. Did a lot of damage. And I live that, too. Dang, wait, am I about to win with this? No, Ice Punch doesn't kill. It won't kill the Jira. I think I'll die to, I think I died to the, chip. I have yet to click on Guarded Strike either. I feel like Hex Punching, because I feel like they're just going to switch. But it's fine. Okay. Actually, I know I died of poison. Yeah, I poisoned just 12%. Yeah, I'm dead. But that's okay. Hatchix is able to get the clean KO with my Psycho Force. We were able to instantly kill the Abyssin, which really opened up the Incinelisk to do something. But God, I'm mad I almost lost to the Rotera. And we'll go for our Psycho Force. And he seems to be waiting a little bit. And that will end off the game. GG. Good game. That got really, really close, but that was a really good game. Let's hop into one final battle. I literally asked like the world for no plant types, no air types, and I'm kind of down for this. And let's levitate. There's another 3 immunities I don't really want to deal with, but they can't get rid of it, and that's the important thing. The fact that they can't get rid of the entangling vines is the good part. Unless it's Wave Shot Mold, which then I'd be a little sad. Let me just entangling here. They can click their web ball, it doesn't really matter to me. Well, they're Beast Summon. Okay, so I'm gonna Pumpkin Spin, then go Incinelisk. Because I don't want to take that chip. I ain't taking that chip. I'm gone. Unless it's Herbivore, Go Watt, which would be nice. Very cool. Lowering my speed. It doesn't really matter. I'm slow as heck anyway. Actually, I could go Rip Torment, which allows me to get a completely free attack off here. But, no, I always go Rip Torment, I think. Because I resist both of his stabs, you know? And would he click Beast Summon again? Well, that's amazing. That's perfect. So, yeah, speed lower doesn't really matter there, seeing as I'm not really looking to outspeed. I'm gonna Crackling here. Let me see what happens if I Crackling Static. Earth Surge, perfect. Okay, so I should be able to one-shot this here. My Crackling Static. Ooh, close. Forgot. Rip. Let me go for my Precision Dart. That felt like Key 1 PvP, where it's quad effective and it won't kill. Okay, so we gotta have to go back into Squonk eventually. I would assume on Mole, just to Pumpkin Spin it. That's what I'm gonna do later. Maybe even Liazar, but I know it has Crystal Cut, so Liazar's a little bit of a problem. Okay, so we're basically at equal speed. Problem is, I know this thing's gonna hit me really, really, really hard. Let me scout something real quick. You just said you forgot. And you forgot again. Oops, okay. I understand. Ah, Go Watt still sucks. Okay. I'm sorry, Warm Canal. I will wall all your melee attackers because I'm a Torvent. Okay, so he's not gonna let me go into Squonk. I don't really want to take Chip on anything else. I could go Mal. I feel like at this point I'm fine to just kind of stall it out and kill it. And if he switches, I just get my health back. Yeah, I get my health back anyway. I'm gonna go for the Para on this, I think. Now, if there was a Plant Electric type, my entire team would just completely fail. So I'm gonna have his speed here. And let me Savage Blow. I do get crit there. He does get hit by my Spiky Thorn, my Savage Blow, and he's lethal. So he should die. He dies from this. He dies from this. Did you mean to click Shadow Step? I mean, I kind of opening myself up to lose, but it's fine. Okay. I want him to... Okay, perfect. He killed Rip Torvent. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, so I can now go into Suomous. And let's see what we can do. First, I would like to get rid of the traps, though, before I do that. So I'm going to hope that they go into... That's not a moss. That's a very funky looking moss. Let me Pumpkin Spin. I assume you're going to Wave Shot if you have it. Yeah, Wave Shot. Alright, I'm going to go for the Entangling again. Although I think it should have to be the whole team from here. I mean, Entangling. I mean, dude, I'm going to get more health. I'm going to get more and more and more and more and more and more and more health. So you keep doing this, I'll keep setting my Entangling Vines. Okay, now we go in. We go in with our slung. The ultimate test is if it actually can kill a mold, which is it's not going to kill mold. I don't think it ever kills mold here, which is what sucks. I do want to kill it, but I think it's going to get its wave. Yeah, it's going to get a wave shot off. Now, realistically, if I was playing seriously, I would have gone actually the Goo Blast. Okay, so they're actually going to let me get 2 more moves off. Unless it's Shadow Lurk Archer Posts. If I was playing seriously, I would have gone into Hatrix. Suomous is interesting. I got my opinions on it. I got my opinions on it now. I got exactly how I feel about this thing now. Yeah, that's a Shadow Lurk. I'm getting Shadow Sneaked. I mean, I could save it and go for my Unguarded Strike later. I'm going to do that, actually. I'm going to save it. Go for my Unguarded Strike later. Now let me Chaotic Bolt. I do want to save it, though. Can I save my Suomous and then get on Unguarded Strike? Because I do want to throw that off. I want to see how much damage it does to a Nimbell. Is it Heal Jelly or something? Yeah. That makes sense. And I saw the 40% up here. I was like, wait, what? I'll Fireball then. I mean, I can get hit here. Yeah, the vines lets me outspeed it. Sick. Go on slow. What the heck? This is where I want to throw off my attack. But I don't know what to sack. I mean, I can't really go into anything to sack it. I mean, I have you to deal with Archipost to win the game, so... Let me just Incinerate. What do you mean? Oh, do fire type attacks get rid of them? Oh, maybe, fire type attacks get rid of the vines. I thought it's if you switch in a fire type. Can this live, actually? No? Okay. I actually really wanted to just get my Unguarded Strike off. Oh. Okay, well, updating all the servers. But that will end off this game. GG. Good game. Good game. But I think with that, that's going to end off this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like and subscribe down below. It's very helpful. I gotta be honest. I think it was underwhelming. I wanted to do more damage than it actually could throw out. I feel like it could probably run more attack-based equipments, but I think this was literally the most possible damage I could have done besides running Thingamajig, which I really did not want to do. I think it's fun, but it definitely could use a slight bit of help. Thing is, you can't really do that. It's more of a late game cleaner on Vine-based teams. That's what I think it is. I think you send Hatrix in to do the damage, send this guy in afterward, get his insane coverage to kill the rest of the team that Hatrix is lowered down. That's what I'm thinking that happens with it. But, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see everyone in the next one. Bye-bye! Oh my god, bye-bye!